If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 1 of season number 3 here at AC Milan. If you missed yesterday's season roundup from season 2 and you want to know how we got on last year, then check that video first, of course, and you'll be able to see the scenario in which we're heading into this third season. I'll give you time to watch that, so no spoilers. Those people should have gone by now. Last season, we won Serie A. We were unfortunately beaten in the final of the Coppa Italia after winning it in Season 1. So obviously, we'd like to replicate that again this season by getting to the final and hopefully winning it to make it 2 out of 3. The one tournament that has denied us so far is the Champions League. Now, that is going to be the main aim here for Season 3 at AC Milan. We have a number of players I'm trying to move on, and we have a large enough budget to be able to bring a handful of players in too. At present, still unsure where to strengthen, and that's where you guys come in, of course. I'll be recording a couple of episodes ahead. There'll be 3 or 4 episodes in this opening transfer window, maybe even 5 if there's plenty of business done. And we'll just work our way through it slowly, as we always do, to ensure that I sign the players that you want me to sign. That's the way I work my career modes on this channel. Drop the video a like if you enjoy this series, and of course subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any future videos. Currently got a number of players on the transfer list. I'll show you it now. A number, quite a few. We could raise a large proportion of extra money here as well if everybody here sells. At present, we've tried to sell Tonelli, haven't had any luck in previous windows. We tried to sell Suso, didn't have any luck. Same with Paletta, same with Niang. Kutska is now starting to decline in stats, so we're going to let him go. I'm not sure whether to let Muru go or not. I'm still very unsure about that left back we have in the youth setup, but I'd be open to listening to offers for Muru to maybe go out and buy just a world-class left back and completely, not even worry about the youngster that we have in the youth squad and go out and buy someone like Alexandra or something from Juventus or something like that. Of course, we did finish first in Serie A last year, so as you might expect, the board are expecting that again this season. These are all of the emails that I've just archived since the end of season number 2. We did win Manager of the Season last year, which is fantastic. Really pleased with that after winning Serie A. So that's the first major award on a personal level that we've gotten in this save to this point. Obviously, the board were delighted with the win in Serie A. Disappointed with the Champions League, as I was, to go out in the round of 16 against Fenerbahce. And in domestic competition, they were pleased that we got to the final, but obviously I was disappointed to lose that final to Torino. They want us to win the Coppa Italia this year. We know about the budget, and in the league, they'd like us to win the league title as well. And in the pre-season tournament, we have a difficult group, actually. Vancouver Whitecaps, Bayern Munich and Chelsea. So we'll do well to get through that particular competition, and they want us to reach the final of the Champions League as well. So basically, we have to attempt a treble this year. So that's what we're going to try and do. Today we'll play Vancouver and FC Bayern München. Tomorrow we'll play Chelsea, and if we get through the group stage, the semi-final, if not, we'll have a number of transfer issues going, or transfer dealings hopefully getting done. And then we've got the Coppa Italia and then the beginning of the Serie A season towards the end of August. Like I say, drop the video a like if you enjoy. Follow the link in the description to my Twitter as well if you want to fire some transfer suggestions at me, as well as in the comment section. Obviously, I can reply to you on Twitter, or I'm more likely to reply to you on Twitter than I am comments on YouTube. I make sure I scan through all the comments on YouTube, but I don't tend to reply to comments on YouTube. I tend to reply more on Twitter, so do follow me down there on the link in the description. This is our current starting lineup. Thiago Silva would be in where Maximovic is, but he's currently away on international duty and he's suspended for some reason for this pre-season tournament. Not really too sure why, unless that red card is with regards to his international form. So I don't know where to strengthen. Honestly, we're very, very good in every department. We got to the final of the Coppa Italia. We won Serie A. It's only in Europe that we haven't really been performing at all in this save. So maybe it might be... I don't want to get to the situation where I'm selling people for the sake of selling people, but we may have to sell people for the sake of selling people in this third season to drastically improve. We have a squad that averages around about an 82 or 83 overall rating. We may just have to sell on some first team players to bring in 85, 86, 87 rated players to try and take us on to the next level in Europe. As of yet undecided, again, like I say, we'll take all of your suggestions on board with regards that, and we'll push forward into these friendlies now to round out episode number 1. So let me know in the comment section as many transfer suggestions as you like. Of course, bearing in mind, we are only signing players from Italy, as in Serie A, or that are Italian nationals, Italian nationality, and we will sign one player, or we're allowed to sign a maximum of one player from outside of those parameters. We're going to be rejecting any offers for Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's obviously going to be our number 1 goalkeeper. We have a youngster in training as well to become a good backup goalkeeper. He is here, Bonaventura, same name as our other midfielder, but he has the potential to get into late 80s, early 90s too, so hopefully he'll be able to continue to grow with the training, and I'm going to work on training on a number of other players whilst we work our way through this 3rd season. So without any further ado, let's jump into the game against Vancouver Whitecaps, and then we'll take on Bayern Munich. Oh, that's a good ball in, and it's beaten everybody and the keeper, the shot. Wow. Whitecaps hit the post early on. What an effort. That ball in was inch perfect. Floated over the top of the defender who couldn't get there. And then the shot comes back cannoning off the woodwork. Gisilo gets it to Simone Verdi, who will just drive around the outside of everybody and then turn in on the left. No, we'll spin you. You're not going to get the ball back there. Verdi, Berardi, 1-0 AC Milan. Very well worked with the quick feet of Simone Verdi. He's established himself well and truly in this starting lineup behind Carlos Bacca, and his ingenious creativity leads to, well, that's got 3 deflections of one defender, off the other defender, and off the keeper. Never mind, ball's in the back of the net, and we're 1-0 in front. Elshart, nice turn. Try and keep going. We'll look for Bacca. Go for the 1-2. Here we go, okay, or Bonaventura can take it. Look for Bacca. And turn inside the defender, drive inside the box, laid across. El Sarawi, ridiculously heavy first touch, should have been 2-0 and isn't, even though El Sar couldn't have had a more clear-cut opportunity to kick it into the back of an empty net. What are you doing, Stefan? Round the corner. Oh, get it under control, and we'll ping it long. Use that 5-star weak foot. Bacca can bring this down, which he does do very well indeed, actually, and driving into the box. Still driving into the box. Penalty given. I don't know whether he got the ball. The ball definitely disappeared from the scene, but he may have gone through Bacca's legs to get to it. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, questionable decision. Not sure whether that was a pen or not. Bacca will take it though, considering he won it, and 2-0 Milan. Mauri to Berardi. Inside to Hachima Store, and well, there goes the final whistle. A simple 2-0 win against Vancouver Whitecaps. We'll jump back to the window now and see if anything happens. If nothing happens, I'll jump straight to the Bayern game. Well, I've had an offer for Marco Verratti, which is a massive one of £57 million, but I'm rejecting that. He is by far and away our highest rated player at 89. Then we've got Thiago Silva at 87, and then I think the next highest rated player after that is Bacca at 84. So Verratti's going nowhere. Offer here for Donnarumma, again rejecting, but I think there's one there for Felicioli as well, who I am looking to move on. And I'm just going to accept that. I've tried to move him on previously and nobody's come in for him, so we'll take the £575,000. Another offer for Donnarumma. Let's just reject all future offers because he's not going to go anywhere. Even if someone offers me £50 million, I'm not going to accept. So we'll just counter or just reject all offers. Transfer offer for Bayern, player that I am open to selling. I'll ask for 10 though, because that would be better. Although every single time we've accepted an offer from Bayern, he's rejected to go to his opposition, or rejected to go to the other team because of wages. So I don't know whether that's a glitch or whether he just is that stubborn. But let's jump now into the game against Bayern Munich, see if we can pick up another win. Comes Douglas Costa, just dribbling inside, causing me all sorts of problems. And Thomas Müller will make it Bayern Munich 1, Milan 0 after 9 minutes. I'll have that, thanks. Bonaventura to Jorginho. Quickly to Simone Verdi, around the corner to Bernardeschi, who's done particularly well to get past one defender and past a couple more. And we'll have the shot now. I'm keep pressing B, and somehow it's ended up in the back of the net without me actually swinging a leg at it. I pressed B about 3 times there, and he just kept shrugging off a defender. And eventually, I think, just ran into the ball, and it took it past Manuel Neuer. I tried to shoot there, and then again there, and then again there. And Neuer's just gone, what's going on, as it just goes past him. I'll take it, 1-1. Well, oh God, those feet. That was so quick. He just can't cope with dribbling ability like that. He's going this way, then that way, then the other way. And Kimmich, great turn, surely 2-1. Looks like there might be a few goals in this one. 2-1 in favour of Bayern Munich after 24 minutes. I could not cope with the way that Thomas Müller went one way and then the other and then the other. And the turn from Kimmich is brilliant and a good finish. 2-1 Bayern. To Bernardeschi, there's Bonaventura. We'll just lay it in front of Jorginho, whose touch was actually pretty poor, but he'll get it to Bakker, and Bakker will look to find the bottom corner, but Manuel Neuer's not going to be beaten like that. Well, let's see if we can beat him from here, though. Pull this back. I think it's Jorginho. It is. He takes the touch. He has the shot and hits the inside the post. And again, that was a weird contact, but we'll take it. Has that gone down? Did it just give that goal to Jorginho? The defender's tackled me and it's gone in. And Jorginho was the one that ran off to celebrate. It's not gone down as a Verdi goal. It's gone down as a Belhanda own goal. Well then, 2-2. There goes the final whistle. It ends in a 2-2 draw. A flurry of goals in the first half that kind of dried up in the second, to be honest. Well, did dry up in the second. Not kind of. It did. There were no goals in the second half. Very entertaining game, though. Really enjoyed playing that, actually. But we've done well to get a draw. Chelsea beat the Whitecaps 5-0. But Bayern beat Chelsea. So Bayern are on 4 points. We're on 4 points. Chelsea 3 and Vancouver now none. So if we can just get a draw against Chelsea, then that will be us through to the knockout stages of this pre-season competition. We'll just advance as far as that Chelsea game in today's episode. They're willing to pay 7.5, not 10 from Bay. How about 9? And we'll see what Granada say about that. He'll probably just reject the contract anyway, but never mind. It's worth a try. And anything to happen in the final 24 hours? Transfer offer for Pichinocchi is just going to be accepted because, again, just want to get rid of him. 22.63 overall, not worth keeping hold of. Right, well, that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. This series comes out daily, of course. My Player series comes out 4 times a week. If you want to know what and when I upload, there is a schedule in the description of every single video and on the About tab of the channel page itself. But for now, that's all from me, as Bale apparently is top goal scorer in this competition for PSG scenes. I'll see you next time.